Welcome. I'm honored that you're here. This is sort of like one of those videos of I wish I knew this when I was younger, and that would encourage me to get involved. So I'm doing sort of that kind of video here, sharing it with you. I've got 5 suggestions, things that I've learned along the way, and I wanted to put them into this video and share them with you. With these 5 essentials I'm going to share with you today, it's not that I'm going to take long with each one, but I want to just hit it, help you understand what it's about, and then in the comments section, you can let me know, did it land or not, or what would you edit, add, alter, delete to the statement. The first one, know what matters to you. This is about values. This is about the key things that you go, yes, they have great meaning for me, and I want to find ways to do a little bit more of that and contribute that, to enthuse others, to encourage others. And when you come to understand your values, these are that head, heart, and hands, that sort of head to heart to hands values that are within you up to your skin. And when your skin meets the world, that's the ethical values that we share as we interact with one another. But from within, what is it that you value from a mental or physical, social? These kind of value categories, where do they take you when you think about what matters to you? Because when you understand what matters to you, then there is a focus on your legacy path, is that you're able to, in a sense, consciously age with your legacy. And that will be felt not only by yourself, but those that you interact with, and they will come to appreciate that. Next, share your life lessons. There's things that you've learned. You reflected in and on those experiences. There's lessons there, things that went, oh, this was great, and oh, okay, I learned something from that one. And others can really appreciate that because in your words with them, they're going to hear it slightly differently if they were to talk to another person. So think of it like the buffet. There's lots of dishes there, and you're bringing a dish, and those who get to enjoy your dish at the buffet table, in other words, those who engage in conversation with you, are going to learn something from those lessons. And what this does is it builds connection and shared meaning, and in many ways it's actually sense-making for you, because you start to make more sense of what it is that you reflected on, the lessons that you've gathered, what it is that you want to contribute through conversations. That deepens, in other words, improves, focuses, and strengthens your own legacy, your life, your legacy life. And because you've got a lot more years in you, it's going to actually help you think through ways to deal with some of the challenges that are going to present themselves. And then conversations around some of those challenges, that'll really bring some light to your path. If there's anything that I've learned along the way, and of the many that I've chatted with as a legacy mentor, one of the things that often comes to the foreground is the statement, I was taking some small steps and I just kept moving forward and getting momentum, and I started to see things unfolding along this path that made more sense. And so it was actually just taking those small steps, getting that momentum, finding those small wins, getting those small achievements, and then celebrating all of them. So one of the ways someone said to me was, how is it? They said, all right, start simple and stay steady. I kind of like that, is because it has that S iteration to it. And I went, okay, so start simple, stay steady. And in these both steps, share some of those key legacy words, what matters to you. So as you're moving forward, be sharing those key words. You sometimes forget to do that. While one of my key words is legacy, and I'm working with the legacy program here, I also, nature and safety are important words, and I find ways to bring them forward, like nature inspired and felt safety. So you have keywords like that. So don't keep them to yourself. As you're walking and taking these bold steps every day, every week, share those words as well. If there's a community of like-minded persons who may be working on legacy or working on the project that your personal legacy is connected with, then that group, that adventure together, can actually solidify your own thinking and actions that you want to take, what matters to you, the stories you want to share. And by them listening and engaging in conversation with you, again, it's a way in which to weave the fibers and threads and strings together. And sometimes we forget, by being with others and sharing our legacy story, we find the courage to do even more of that. And also to find the joy and the fulfillment that goes with that. There are days that I know one of the chaps I was chatting with, he found himself more around his computer doing what he was doing because he was writing. But then when he started to go out into the community a bit more, he started to see, oh, there's actually an advantage here because I've improved my writing because of my conversations. I thought that was kind of a great insight as well. As you step forward and continue with your legacy journey, I would encourage you to track your progress. If it means journaling or writing a story or taking video or pictures, whatever it might be, track it and stay with it and see what meaning you can give to what's unfolding in front of you, the conversations that you're having. You might find that there's something there that opens up another possibility for you that may not be clearly on your path, but yet it may give you that enjoyment of doing something slightly different, yet contributing to where it is that you're going. And with this reflection, look at the way that you educate, how you share who you are. I've always remembered this. It's when you listen, you learn. Where you share, you educate. So when you're listening to others, you're learning. But when you're sharing, you're educating. And so when you are fronting your conversation, in a sense, you're educating who's ever listening to you. And if you come to understand what it is that you've learned, the lessons, the path you're taking, the sense of contribution that you're making, the commitment that you're sharing, is that by tracking it and looking at what's going on, you deepen, and in a sense, let me use it this way, you make your legacy life becomes deeper and wiser and kinder and better. And I think that's a great way in which to step forward, is it not? Of these 5 actions that you can take, which one of them really speaks to you? And it's something that, I know I could do something tomorrow, even if not right now. And down below, as you're watching the video and you've made a selection of which one it is, drop it into the comments and let us know which one it is, and maybe just a little bit of an explanation and description of what you're going to do. We would certainly appreciate it. I'm working on bringing this all together through Legacy Story, about inviting educators 60 plus to craft, to shape and share a legacy story, especially extraordinary intergenerational legacy stories without writer's block. Because I find when I'm chatting with those who, I'd like to write, but, I don't know what writer's block. Okay, what can we do about that? And then that's where I can help out as well. So of these 5, put down below which one you're going to work on. There's something here that I wrote that I would like to share with you, but actually in those words, not around those words. So if you'll sit back and just listen in, that would be great. As you continue your legacy journey, may you return to these 5 essentials whenever you need focused points on your compass. Let them remind you that what you do matters, who you are matters, and that the story you're still writing is a gift. With each week, each step, each conversation, you're sharing a legacy that reflects your wholehearted life. Thank you for sharing this moment by watching this video, and thank you for aging your legacy with presence and gratitude. Keep walking forward. Your legacy is unfolding beautifully. And I know that I enjoy sharing these videos with you is that I get to wonder and wander through YouTube land, sharing thoughts, reading your comments, and finding ways in which to age my legacy life by writing stories. So with that, there are videos popping up. One links to the playlist of the shorts, which are prompts for your journals. The other one I think would be of great assistance and just giving you a few other thoughts about moving your living legacy life ahead, aging your legacy life.